Look at his eyes.
They want to talk to you. To help you understand, both of you.
The fuck?
Oh no, don't touch it. Sorry. I don't know what happens if you touch it.
You hold it. Guardian, get close.
I'm about to pop his ass.
2 speaks on behalf of 3 that you might grasp your necessary presence at this point in space, in time. Commander, your first step, scheduled at our hand. An intervention necessary to ensure attendance.
The 9 killed me to get me here?
From simple
What?
perspectives, the technicality. Light bearer. Thank you for your attendance with minimal interference. To you we say, vengeance required. The culprit lies within. The drifter must prepare his gift. Emissary, reveal your truth. Wake the dead. They will speak. You will listen.
Why would we listen? The 9 manipulated our lives. How far back?
Man.
2 showed me how you died. But I already knew the rest. You deserve to know the truth. I'm sorry, Miss Ray.
If I could choose just one day and live it all over again, I'd go back to the start. 'Cause I'm stuck right here today, dreaming of the past. Now when I call you up, it's like your phone don't ring, baby. And when I see you in a crowd and call your name out loud, it's like you don't hear a thing. Like a king who lost his crown. If you need me, I'll be around, dreaming of the past. But right now, darling, when it feels like my world is falling, I hope and I pray that soon there'll come a day
What was your name?
That's crazy.
Lewis. Agent Lewis Sierra.
Thank you, Lewis.
Seeing her like that is crazy. Wow.
How long did you know?
From the second I saw you.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because you're not her! I figured the 9 put you here to torture me. The one face I recognized. And she had no idea who I was. If I told you, it would be because I wanted that. Not because it would help you.
Well, you're right. It doesn't. You know that much about me, don't I? Did the 9 kill me just to ensure I would end up here?
Yes. Maybe your body had to be in the right place for your ghost to find you.
I woke up by a car in the desert with a flower in my hand. Ovidius chose me as his guardian. And every choice I made led me here.
Catastrophic intervention. That flower was an Astro.
I don't want to know. Don't tell me her name. Don't tell me anything about her. She's dead.
I don't like them little things. Fucking chicken following me. Why did it send me back to this way? When I know damn well I gotta go back this way. Oh, fucking chicken, bro. Yes, I call them chickens. And I still fucking died.
No luck on this time, Scar, don't I? Just one way. Are you at the ship?
I used to cruise something like this. My vision gave out. Thought they were gonna sack me, but boss realized I had brains, so they sent me to school instead. Service is probably different for you, Guardian. You're a lot older than we were.
Well, damn, call me old.
A time scar.
I found that ball
like
up.
this?
Yes, that's it. I'm in the ship you found, just seeing what's in here. I haven't been on Earth in a while. What's it like these days?
The last city is doing well. Almost back to normal now. Guardian, you've got an incoming call.
Guardians forget their past life for a reason. Who we were is immaterial to our potential as paracausal beings. I am IKORA Ray, Warlock Vanguard. I am an accomplished scholar, pioneered the Natanaut. I've won hundreds of Crucible matches, and I have thwarted humanity's most dire threats time and time again. The woman I saw, the woman Lode I knew, she wasn't me. I don't even know her name.
You didn't want to know her name.
I mourn her. She had a life, a vocation, a family she loved. The Nine took that from her. And for what? So they could throw the very same train that killed her at me centuries later? Sprinkle a clever little trail across Seoul for us to follow? For what? I have no desire to see more of that woman's life. But I need answers. She deserves them.
I feel you.
Thanks for checking on that time scar, Guardian. Still goes one way. Someone left a book on the ship. Do people not know how to use bookmarks anymore? Damn, no publishing date. Meet me back at the ship. Onwards and upwards.
But I'm still not very fond of him. He hasn't done much of anything to make me like him. I am starting to dislike the Nine. Of course, I haven't gotten to the point where I know, what's going on with the Nine. But at the very moment, I'm starting not to like them.
The things you can learn from one ship alone. Little details, labels, and the readouts, placement of the screens. But I'm a details guy. The bigger picture is usually someone else's bag.
Yeah, he's becoming.
What the higher ups would make of this.
I forgot the
That
quick
ship
what the
shouldn't take
name
much
is.
more to get running. Maybe Mr. Drifter knows for sure. These aren't like the birds we have back home. I can handle one of those, no problem. This is
Emissary.
a little
That's what he's
more
becoming.
Anyway, there might be more to do here, but knowing there's someplace to go when it's done helps, right?
Yes.
That thing that dragged me here, that Nine. I don't think it can send me back. The way I see it, I've got two options. I can stay here feeling sorry for myself, waiting for the Nine to wear me like a rented tux, or I can come back to Earth with you and figure out what I'm supposed to do with what I've got left. Of course, the place I'm going isn't the Earth I remember. Guardian, do you want to learn the salsa? Play football? Write cursive? You want to speak Welsh? I'll name a dozen dead things, and you tell me which one you want to learn. Then you teach me how to fly my spaceship.
First of all, why do you just automatically assume that I don't know how to do these things? Because I've been kind of dead for a while? You don't think I know how to do these things? You don't think there was football and salsa in the day and age that I died? Asshole.
Oren? That you?
Yes. There. And here. I was expecting IKORA's tone.
Right, I'm patching her in. Look, we left off on the wrong foot. And I know right before you run off with the Guardian to stomp Vex into dust ain't the best time. But I'm sick of counting seconds not taken for words that should have been said. Someday soon I'd like to clear the air. Just watch your back out there. House's Archon's still at large. There's trouble brewing, and I think you're in the middle of it.
Where we need to be. I think the Vex seek the Nine through a trace of their influence. Their operation is coiled wires, but with the Guardian, we can cut through. When they pushed out the house, they claimed a capsule of quantum threads. If we want to know why we were brought here, we need it.
You're a tad late for this skirmish. Or early. Either way, you must have seen the Vex going about their deterministic routines by now. They're dug in, and trying to assimilate everything around them. They mean to turn a sphere to a circle here, so to speak. We have an advantage, in that the Vex who are exposed to dark matter find themselves caught in a thick, yellow confusion. The presence of the Nine here resists Vex probing with dense air, but it's thinning. We need to address this. I haven't been able to get close enough for a detailed assessment, but you can.
The dampening field signal is coming from this direction, but it looks like there's a branching point.
I see it. They're disseminating the dampening signal to hundreds of frames. This is a code fix. They've recognized their vulnerability to the Nine's energy and are adjusting.
It's still only noise. Tear down the signal and they'll die in the quiet.
I'm gonna start over here.
Fire team, I'll be overseeing this operation. I want to stay focused and on task.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. Nothing has changed. No matter who I was, I'm still IKORA Ray. Orin, status.
The Vex are watching this place. Rifles strung up in the cliffs. We need to break pottery. Tear it down.
Warren's right. Perimeter scans show Vex signatures, and they've converted the old HCO networks into a sort of security lattice.
He's also right about tearing it down. Keep your focus on the present and find a way through. Without active surveillance, you'll be able to move through the surrounding canyons without tripping Vex security at your 10 bases.
Bet. Just wanna make sure I'm not missing nothing. Yep, couldn't do much about that. Hate them damn things. Go ahead and do it because I'm sure I'm gonna need to. Where the hell are the enemies? Okay. Jeez. Bruh. Nothing was happening with that. Bro, them spawning me back here be killing me. Bro. Just crazy. I can die. Great. Bro. How? Like, come on, dude. I don't want to use my super because I don't got that much health. Bitch.
Taking the Vex's security lattice offline revealed something, Guardian. There's a massive dampening field that extends to the area we know 3 is behind. It's a barrier to entry, but from these readings, that isn't its purpose. Rather, it's stopping anything from getting out.
I'm seeing that too. It's the same type of quarantine protocol the Vex use to close off damaged portions of their network.
They must want to prevent the singularity expanding too. But we'll need to remove it to get to 3.
I remember something else now. A hooked request. There's a message I'm to remember here. Oh, it feels like a decompression, like plugged ears. What I mean is the 9 are holding something back from me. I think I know. I remember. Or will. I want to help.
All I know is that I'm obsessed with her accent.
Explain.
They're playing you. You can cut off the connection right now.
Look who's jealous. Feeling fleshy? Do you miss being taller than your tower?
It wasn't worth bear traps.
Oh dear, it only speaks nonsense. Primitive synapses, so easily breakable. Can you even remember which one I am?
Hell, y'all got numbers.
I think we can get through here now.
Mission. Oh, up here.
The signal's getting stronger, and it looks like I was wrong before. The dampening broadcast isn't emitting from one point, it's 3. Wait, there's something else. There's an old colonial research terminal still running from when the Ionians landed here. I didn't notice it until we were close, but it looks like the vets are trying to access it.
Interesting. Let's kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Bring down the dampening broadcast, and in the chaos, we'll crush their incursion into the old colony systems.
Your plan is cracked knuckles. I like it. I'm glad we're taking the direct route. Without you, Guardian, my steps would be mouse squeaks in the floorboard. I've always been more gauntlets and thunder.
We don't have time to be anything but gate crashers. It's the Guardian's forte anyway. If you're looking for quiet, Orin, come back to the city with us when this is over. Rebuild your life in your own hands.
This city sounds like bitter medicine. We'll see.
Bitter medicine is crazy. So we need to go this way. And then after that... Oh, right here.
Oh, my head is buzzing.
That is not the power. The broadcasts are coming from those giant minotaurs.
There's multiple.
Guardian down. Stay low, Guardian.
I'm dead. They hold me on that fucking jump. Bro. These damn stomps. Oh look, see, it keeps doing that. Where it's like making me like fall off the side of it. Really annoyed me. Okay, so we need the tree if we don't fucking die. Wherever the fuck the tree is.
Check their shields. The interference is dying down.
Let the pine lance splinter, Guardian! Charge!
Guardian down.
Bro, what did you... I'm gonna die trying to fucking save you, man. honestly stay up here.
The Vex mind curdles, and the dampening field weakens.
Orin, contact the 9. Punch through that Vex interference.
This should help us get to the security levels.
As long as this game don't continuously hold me. Bro, what is this? Come on, dude. Like, bro, look. Oh my god, dude. Thank you.
I see. A flat vision of you, Guardian. A timely message.
I
A
almost
globe
didn't make
spins
this shit.
below you. The planets above. An event into the encoded horizon. I see it. You. The message as a weapon. The weapon is the message. Fate forged. 9 hammer strikes ring. Scattered sparks. Cupped in hands. A weapon. In the rising heat, I see a fashioned mallhead. Heavy in its arc, it smashes everything that would stop its descent.
Okay.
Establishing uplink. Wait. These are detailed records of the collapse.
They catalogue the Nine's presence as much as the collapse. The Vex study seeds planted in the past to understand how the Nine wove plots around the paracausal.
This data is a playbook for emulating the 9. Orin, do they know we can stop the Vex here?
Of course. They know that we need to move the Vex aside to reach the singularity. 3. Agency is a quantum indeterminate. Known hope. I remember they spoke like that.
I'm glad your head's clearing up. I quantum indeterminate that soon you'll be able to make more sense of this than I can.
Only the quarantine is between us and our answers. I can hear victory screaming like fire.
Lodi. The Guardian found an archive of analytical data the Ionians had recorded during the collapse. I think you deserve to see it.
Really? Miss Ray, that's incredible. Anything, and I mean anything that fills in the gaps between then and now would be mighty appreciated.
I think we're dealing with the inner orbits. Dangling an answer from a string is as clear as they get. Sun through Mars. The 9 are tethered by sentience and Sol's celestial bodies. They have a lot of time to bicker. The inner want to talk, The outer, less so. It's an impasse.
So we're just swept up in the tides of a grand cosmic plan?
No. Placed. With intention. I, to mentor the new emissary. Drifter's been used for years. The Guardian, something yet to be. And you, IKORA, arranged to hear the message you were promised.
I don't plan on being a sacrificial lamb for the Nine. Our destiny isn't up to some unknowable architect. It's ours.
I mean, to be honest, everybody uses us. Shit. But you know, this bitch.
Scans are picking up a lot of moving radiolaria beneath the surface.
No way.
Are they trying to assimilate Kepler?
Can't allow a Vex conversion to happen. Our own
Something's
investigation
gonna
side,
melee
the
me.
Ionians call this place home.
We
Okay.
wouldn't save them from the singularity just to lose them to the Vex. Crush the eye of the needle and the thread will choke.
Crush an eye with a needle
The
and the
Vex
thread
here
will
aren't a
choke.
splinter faction.
Something I've never heard.
The conductor is leading them.
Oh, Sundaresh. Her motives smack of unfinished business and desperation.
If she's here in person, it can't be good. Last we saw her, we learned how cruel she could be, even to her loved ones.
You mean Shioma? I remember the two of them were lost in the Vex network. How is this what became of them?
Guardian, that machine looks like another time-lost invitation. Similar to the one that empowered you before.
If the Nine want to give you power, who are we to refuse?
I mean, facts.
Now that's something.
Meta Spark 2.
I can see you now. When you're all spherical like that, it's almost like a star in the sky. We're connected through a chain of dark matter. It's
Oh, I see.
everything.
If it's a chain linking to your enemies, use it to pull them apart.
A little violent, but if the situation calls for it.
Get up there. Hey. Oh. I'll run away. Bitch. So what the fuck do they want me to do? I don't see any secrets. Maybe I can slide under there? Okay. 'Cause I was surely confused. This shit is so trippy. Okay. Oh. I didn't see this ground here. Another one of these big bitches. Just trying to see what I can do. Figure this bullshit out. Where's that? Going to matter spark. Figuring out these motherfucking puzzles ain't no joke, man. Trying to figure this shit out, man. Let's see. Okay. It's all good. Damn. Fuck did they spawn me? So I gotta do a repeat of what I did a second ago. So now I need, I'm assuming, a little bush, whatever the fuck that is. Damn. I'm about to fucking die, bro. Come on. You can do it. They just be sitting there patiently waiting. Gotta get past this bitch again. Oh, of course. What the hell? Yo, there's a lot going on. Alright, let me go ahead and damn, so they were just about to spawn a shit ton of these motherfuckers.
That Vex mine was controlling the flow of radiolaria. Without it, their assimilation of Kepler will stall.
I know Maya Sundaresh and her schism. This shield was an anti-paracausal shell. It is a spark of the Nine, derived from their power. I recognize its shallow anxiety. Kepler harbors their influence.
You aren't suggesting they're helping each other? The Conductor and the Nine?
No. This place has always been touched by the Nine. The Vex exploit it somehow. I can put this together, IKORA. I promise.
I thought most Vex malfunctioned when they were exposed to dark matter. But that new shielding incorporated it.
Most go haywire. They harness the energy of the Nine, but it's assimilation. Not like how the Guardian borrows it, or an emissary embodies it. The relationship between the light and the Nine may speak to why Maya is here. Vex interact with the fourth dimension, but can't exist in it. The Nine can't create or use paracausality, but they are the rules that enable and regulate it. The Vex are intrigued by this.
As am I. Orin, trace the power the Vex are using back to its source. And then, Guardian, you destroy it.
I felt it when we dismantled that mind. The heartbeat barricaded behind time.
Time barricade?
These enemies are so
Look for
mean.
another block path.
The Nine don't dabble in coincidence, and everything here is lining up too well. If the Vex are stealing power, the Nine are at least allowing it.
I'd rather not think of the implications of that.
You've lived too long to carbonate in guesses. This time was planned, but not for the Vex. I remember that much.
got me, 3. I'm paying attention now. I hate these even more. Focus, Ray. Here and now.
I hate when it does that.
You're entering the Vex exclusion zone, Guardian. Find how they're co-opting the Nine's power and put a stop to it.
Deep scans are picking up dark matter and deep metal drilling. This place looks like a quarry geared towards mining out the anomaly's power.
So they're using 3 on the other side to strengthen their shields. Can't remove all the dark matter, but we can neutralize the threat long enough to push deeper into the canyons. Orin, how does dark matter relate to the Nine? My understanding is it's non-reflective and has odd qualities, but is still natural.
The Nine are, in simple terms, made of dark matter. It tangles with enough mass, like they do.
So the Vex are tapping dark matter from the anomaly, and that matter is tangled with the Nine's power? That must be what the Vex are keeping contained. Some live wire that lets them tap into whatever the Nine were doing, and reprogram it.
Carrying a lot of energy, probably enough to shatter that conflux pylon. That should lower the barrier and let us out.
Bet. I figured that out the last time.
You are here. This is where they refine their power.
Wait, I'm picking up electrical signatures. The House of Exile just ignited a glimmer drill.
One enemy force stealing the Nine's power is enough. Shut down their operation. Then we deal with the Vex.
It's like I get it, but I hate when these enemies hide. I would just be like, just sit there so I can kill you. So I can get this shit over with. You just fall to his death. Cautious as fuck. There's some things that need to be found. While they're fighting. I'm looking for the shit that's needed. There it is.
That's the last of the exiles. Now for the Vex. Guardian, we're looking for a series of conversion engines tied to conflux pylons.
Like I said, Guardian. Leave it in flames.
IKORA said destroy everything. Something down here. Oh. Don't know where one is. There must one unlocked. Oh, over here. I see it. need some more. Need more energy is crazy. Once again.
That's the last converter. Refiner. Whatever.
We got
The
this.
Vex can't convert any more dark matter. Wait.
The matter spark does like fuck with my
The
eyes.
overseer, who holds hourglass sands.
I bet they break just the same.
The Titan in me is blushing.
She's a Titan? She said the Titan in me? She's not a hunter? That's tough. Game. That's how that game was trying to get me.
Shielding. Our weapons won't work.
You'll need the Nine's power to punch through.
So and all the way over there. So this one didn't open, of course. The one that we're at. He really wants that guy. I'm gonna try to use my prismatic. And he showed it again. Of course he showed it again when I use my shit. Little grenade and bullshit. These big ass chickens. Why did you run up on him? You're in a bad spot.
Why would the Vex need a 9 for shielding?
I still don't understand why he ran up on him.
Time to dodge an attack.
Against something paracausal, that phasing is a coin flip. The fourth dimension doesn't have that hindrance.
Knowing the 9 can subvert our agency is bad enough. But you're saying they can predict futures the Vex can't?
The Vex find a future that suits them. The 9 engineer one through. Intermediaries and pressure.
Surely they follow some rules.
IKORA, I know what it feels like to have your autonomy brushed aside. That woman is dead, and Lodi worked hard to protect her memory. But in the eyes of the 9, you exist simultaneously. A constant.
Stop, Orin. These borders matter. I know who I am.
Yes, please don't try to tell that woman who she is.
Maya's Vex co-opting 9 energy is a bad sign. Even if you don't think they're working together.
I remember her, but her transformation is a blind spot. What happened that turned her into the conductor?
A fragment of paracausal power touched down on Nessus, and one of her simulations rose out of the Vex net and claimed it. Originally, she was looking for her wife, Chioma, but the Vex she co-opted began to change, to individualize.
She will not find her wife here, but she will find a being who knows.
I just love her fucking accent, bro.
Guardian, I've got confirmed intel. The Vex mine maintaining the quarantine has the last strangelet we need to reach 3.
My final tethers to the 9 are snapping. I feel like a live wire fraying. The charge is still there, sparking at the ends.
You won't miss that power? The station? It's a lot to walk from.
The Nine's power, the light, it all came from outside myself. I'm looking forward to finding what's left when that all fades away.
I'm glad to hear you say that and that you're back with us. All the power in the world isn't worth having none over yourself.
Thanks.
That's strange. Some of the radiolaria in the Vex down here is reading as being from, well, not our timeline. They're trying to wall off our path. We'll have to push through some familiar territory to reach the mind maintaining the dampening field.
If the Guardian dismantles it, we'll have enough Strangelet capsules to safely reach the Singularity.
And 3's on the other side with our message. One step closer to an answer. One last leap of faith. If Maya can already manipulate time, why all this friction?
Unlike the Nine, they're bound by their dimension. Chronal flow applies to all. Time moves forward, never backward. I want answers too, IKORA. We're simultaneous.
Oh, okay. Don't do that. Now we've done this right on. Let's keep going up. In Destiny, either you go up or you go down.
Get ready.
Resistance. You have reached an end, little ghost. Seeking to avert a catastrophe after the fact.
Guardian down. Guardian down.
You would wear yourself dumb from battle before it ever cuts deep enough to draw blood. But you will try.
Whoa.
It's an ambush, Guardian. Take cover. They're trying to lock us in. Clear a path and let's look for a way to disable those barriers.
Okay.
Guardian down.
Didn't even notice this bitch right here. That's crazy. Hey, yo. They tried to take me out. I think we gotta keep going up.
I thought this message was for me, Guardian, not you.
The Nine keeps stringing us along. Do they always get the future they determine?
Time is chord notation, the known possible scale of everything. But if the tone is set,
My
why
aim is
scheme
crazy.
against fate? Still, the Nine try, don't they?
Chords have variance to a degree. Tiny alterations in a range.
You're catching on. The Titan in me misses helping people. The city might do me some good.
I'm glad to hear you consider it. You can help us retake Seoul. Start small. Maybe Chicago.
Chicago. I see this stuff, but where is the So where's the thing? Because I don't want to miss.
Heavy Vex presence ahead. They're trading fire with an exile raiding party.
But thankfully, no giant minotaurs this time.
The Archon must be using us as a distraction to breach the Vex quarantine.
Too bad they crossed paths with you, Guardian.
I want that chest. I really want that chest, man. Don't want to miss that shit. Took off. I'm glad I didn't use my super, because I would have been mad as hell. Okay, so there's gonna be like I missed all of it.
Guardian, destroying that brig deactivated a nearby exile signal. I think they had sealed off one of these buildings.
This. A door in waiting. A bridge across space.
No. There's remnants of Elixir technological signatures in the assimilated architecture here. The house must have been right on top of the anomaly before the Vex pushed them out.
The Archon's been trying to get back in ever since. It makes me think they'll make a push once we bring down the dampening field.
We'll need to be ready. But right now, we kill the noise. Kill the noise and hear our answers.
That was difficult as hell. Let's go.
There's static. A hook? I haven't felt this since I was emissary. One of the 9 want to speak.
Twitter? Is that you, Buttercup? Release me from those filthy, fleshy hands.
No. My hand resigned a broken contract.
Orin, what's happening?
An unthinkable glimpse. An order. Drawing pinpoint aversion.
No, too cryptic, Quitter. You want to know how we saved you? Your big ball never tell you that. You are flimsy. For me to stay and burn a while, I'll need the one with the fetching fermions.
Ugh! Gunsmoke, stop! Speak to me, not through me. It's my will. Mine.
Quitting didn't take fully?
It did. It's me, I'm me. Those tethers I mentioned still stick to my skin.
What's crazy is the 9 are assholes. Like, dead ass assholes.
Everything's being scrambled by a Vex disruption signal. Follow the cabling and we should find the source.
Okay, I think this is the one we was in before, if I'm not mistaken. Of course, just more enemies. Nothing, no big shit that not fucking spawn over here.
These old human colonial outposts have been here for a long time. I wonder what they were researching before they captured this.
Bro, cannot. This thing be driving me crazy sometimes. for.
This route will take us straight to the mine, creating the dampening field.
It's crazy.
Almost there.
You never tire of learning the same lessons. Your response is not necessary. This is not a conversation. You're only meant to listen. How readily you obey fate. A leader without agency. A discarded puppet wrapped in her wires. And the weapon. Guardian, the Nine, flatter you and themselves.
I will drag the past to us if I must. That's her plan, isn't it? She knows the Nine can do things the Vex can't.
Precipitous moments. Her tone will change soon.
Yes, it will.
I feel Nine crowding the corners of my cortex. Don't let them in.
That's
They'll
crazy,
burn
whatever the
through
fuck
any
that is.
non-emissary.
There it is, Guardian. That Vex mine has the capsule we need. I don't
Jesus.
care what Maya says. We're on her doorstep and she feels it.
I've had enough of this wall in my brain. I'm looking forward to seeing it crumble.
The mine's defenses are linked to a series of shielded confluxes. I bet we can take it out with this.
Are there two of them? Or? It kind of reminds me of that one old mission. Bro. I came down on one. My thing is I'm trying to wait and see if they're gonna get another shield. Okay, that one's gone. Yeah, I think I'll stay over here. Something else over there. I almost fell off the fucking side.
That's it, Guardian. Bring them down.
Shoot that shit at me, man. Now these bitches. Sorry, I'm quiet. Trying to focus on this bitch. And make sure that nothing spawns behind me, because I'm the only one with a revive. Bitches spawning again. Motherfucker try to take me out. They're moving. Choke. I was about to be mad as hell if the teammate would have got me killed.
That should be the final Strangelet capsule. We did it. The quarantine field is failing.
We just detected a shockwave from the singularity.
My connection is still tethered. IKORA, I'm letting 9 in. Talk to me to talk to them.
We have questions.
Commander, answers later. Bask. Perihelion around my maypole. But I do have a message for the weapon to be. Guardian. We knew salt water would evaporate. Missiles aping at solar flares would collide. Humanity was destined to burn. Free and I, well, we looked at the valley of unknown space. We saw our nature would nurture the conditions for uppercase light. Your resurrection was enabled by our hand for this purpose. Your body will be the foundation for a peace unset. For this you were positioned, set into orbit. This and 3's message to come. Always loved warming your arm out, sunshine.
My will is my own. It's as frightening as it is freeing. Don't misunderstand me. I didn't choose to be a light bearer. I did choose to be an emissary. And I chose to leave. I don't miss either life. I choose to bear truth. To share fragments I've stowed away from beyond the borders of known space. The knowledge I keep will save others. But first, there is a piece of myself that I left buried to grow in old soil. My ghost, Gaul. We planted violet petals from the Golden Age. My hands, their shell. After we leave here, that's where I'll go. One brief respite until fate calls us back to right the impossible.
Everyone, we have the last Strangelet capsule. Guardian, we need to take this to the Altar of Relativity and get that door open.
This is it. I'm finally gonna learn why I'm here. Big moment. For all of you too, I'm sure.
Yeah. Round of congrats to everyone. But we're not out of the doghouse yet.
Drifter's right. I'm sure the Archon will be on the move soon now that the quarantine is down. And when he does...
Quiet. Yes, you have reached your goal and torn down my collective's quarantine. This is marginally impressive, but not beyond expectations. You are free to enter and play out your adventure. As I have said, I concluded my business there long ago. All that is left is to see if the Guardians really do make their own fate. Or if you will let the Nine puppeteer your power to their whims. Remember that it is they who manipulated you. They who spent your lives so recklessly to save themselves. They who see you as something less than. All I am doing is all I have ever done. Improving a broken system. You may remain shield. Or be drawn into a losing battle. Goodbye, Guardian.
Guardian, drop everything you're doing. The reactor for the Academy is experiencing criticality. If we don't hold Meltdown, it'll bury not just the Iotas, but trigger the Singularity's expansion. It's all at risk. Guardian, lead us in.